kind of cute. What do you guys think? I think if it was white, it'd be prettier, but I know those are really popular. Hi, bags. What's up? We just came from Salvation Army. I actually liked the 2 jackets there, but they weren't on sale. The sale doesn't start tomorrow. So if we come back tomorrow and it's still here, we might buy it to alternate it from my other jacket. But we'll talk about that more later. We just came from Dollarama. I picked up this cord because I need a new cord for my car, because if you're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, or Canada in general, you need to have a cord attached to the front of your car, and then you need to plug it in, because otherwise your car won't start, especially when it goes down to like minus or negative like 40 or negative 35. A lot of people have trouble with their cars not starting unless they have it plugged in. Where does it plug in? I don't know. The radiator, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a car person. We picked up some salmon because we're back on keto. This salmon is cheap. It's only $2, and it's 0 carbs and, oh, sorry, 1 carb. Oh, wait. 1 carb for 55 grams. Why is there carb in salmon? The only like ingredients is pink salmon, water, and salt. So how does that have carbs? I guess this has 3 carbs then, because it's for 55 grams. This whole thing is 125 grams. So roughly 2.5 grams of carbs. I have had no luck, guys, finding keto bread. I ain't paying no $6, $7 for keto bread when I'm so used to paying $1.50. I'm still on the hunt. There's a Dollar Tree over here, but I've actually never found keto bread there. So keto bread and keto wraps. Why do they have to be so expensive? See those big banks? The only big banks we want are money-making banks. Daniel's out thrifting with his grandparents. I'm thrifting solo. I'm not even gonna do like a full day today. I never actually do full days when I'm thrifting alone now. I just don't have the energy to do full day of thrifting. But we're just gonna go to this one, and then the one that's furthest, and then call it a day. We'll probably end at like just before 2 compared to our regular schedule, just before or at 4. I guess it's not that big of a difference. It's like a 2-hour difference, but that's why all I need in this life of sin is me and my boyfriend. You can quote me on that. Jay-Z and Beyonce, circa 2002.
All I need in this life of sin is me and my boyfriend. Down and right to the very end. Just me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend.
So busy. It's busier than my punani in my 20s. And it was pretty busy. I ain't gonna front. My punani was busy as a mofo. Where are we parking? Well, I guess we'll park over here. Okay, I guess we'll go inside and check it out. So when I first saw this, I thought maybe it's Coach, but I just kind of saw a few things that were off already. That's not the right font. And then inside, that's not the right creed. And also a tip for you guys, if they're gonna do a CC pattern on the outside, they will never have a CC pattern on the inside. It would have to be like a plain on the outside and then CC pattern on the inside, or CC on the outside, plain on the inside. That's how it works with Coach. This has like amazing leather, guys. It feels like super high end. It's no name. The zippers are YKK, definitely older. But this leather is like phenomenal. I think it's like a notebook holder back in the day. Also, there's this. The leather on this is phenomenal too. There's no branding on it. It's just like a plain leather duffel. Ew, they want $40 for this. Are they on crack? But it just says A on it and no branding. Crack-a-lackin' is what's happening to them. So I'm picking this up for Daniel because he said he wanted it. It's like a fringe jacket made in Korea, so it is definitely vintage. Has all like these kind of cool metal pieces. It's fringe on the front, and then you got fringe on the back too, which is nice. So that's probably like an easy $100 or more. Why is this guy parked like this? I want to show you all the things that we got. Okay. What did we get? Nothing amazing, but whatever. Okay, so the first thing that we got was this, which is a Coach wallet. Op Art collection for $7 after taxes. It's not bad. Whenever I look for these like wallets, or when I find them, I always look at cracking over here because it's always prone to cracking on these edges, especially this kind of leather, because this is like a Saffiano kind of leather. But even then, if it's regular smooth leather, it tends to happen as well. So especially these kind of zip around wallets, always look at those, because that is a deal breaker when it comes to reselling. Nobody wants a cracked wallet. Unless it's Chanel and Louis Vuitton, then we're willing to overlook it, or Hermes, or any luxury brand really. But probably get maybe like 15 to 20 for this. So we got that, and okay, we got 1, 2, C. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? 4. 4 bio oils for, which is kind of funny because they're all like different. Isn't it just funny? Anyway, so here's brand new in box right here. Brand new in the box, never been used. Okay, they had this for $3.99. And then you have one full size that is, I don't know if it's been used or maybe used once, but it's just one full size and it's full. So the funny thing is this had 2 price tags on it. Obviously, I know it's the $3.99. That's the one I punched in. I don't want to, you know, I'm not in the market to try and scam Value Village because it's my bread and butter, and you know, I'm not gonna shit where I eat, pardon the French. But yeah, I guess someone put the $1.99 because, but it's the same kind of like thing. Yeah, so we got this. We paid the $3.99 because this was $3.99. So I just equated that this was $3.99. And then we got these 2 ones together. One was $2, one was not labeled. And oh, I know what they did. They took this one off and put it on here. I get it. Okay. But that doesn't make sense either, because this one is half full and this one is almost full, and you know, but what she ended up doing was giving me these together for $1.99. So I paid $1.99 plus 4 and 4, so like $10 less a $2 off coupon. I paid $8 for 2.5 bottles of bio oil. Now, what is bio oil, you're asking? Well, I've been on a bio oil kick recently, and it's something I used to use when I was morbidly obese and I was losing weight. I used to buy it from Shoppers when it was on sale, and I used and I gained some points, like PC Optimum points, so I could earn them. But then I started finding them at Winners, which is like Marshall's, which is like TJ Maxx, and I would find them for like $20 for this size, $20. So I used to buy, because I think at Shoppers they're way more than that. I think maybe like double the price, maybe like 30, I can't remember. But I remember thrifting 2 bottles already. I think when I thrifted it, it was like $10, and I used a $2 off coupon for just one, and I already thought that was a deal. But what this does, it's for scars, stretch marks, and I think uneven skin tone. Hold on. Aging and dehydrated skin. So I feel like this really works. When I was like morbidly obese, I used this religiously, and I would literally lather my entire body in it, because the thing about when you're morbidly obese and then you're trying to lose weight, you get sagging skin, and I didn't really have sagging skin, and I attest it to constantly moisturizing my body and also using the bio oil. I use a bio oil probably 3 to 4 times a week. I probably would want to do it every day, because especially when you're on keto, because when you're on keto, you're losing weight fast. And it's almost like when you get the gastric bypass surgery or weight loss surgery, when you are morbidly obese and you lose all the weight, you have hanging skin to your knees most of the time, especially when you have like a lot of mass to you. And when I was 380 pounds, 384 pounds, and I went down to like 220, I didn't have that. I didn't have like hanging skin. I had like almost just like chubbiness still. So yeah, so that's why I use it. It's good for your skin. I watched actually some reviews on it on YouTube 2 days ago, and a doctor said this is really good for that. Yeah, so I've been using that a lot, and it is, I feel like it has been working for me. So this one looks a little discolored, like it's not the same color as this. Maybe it's been sitting for a while. This looks a little paler than this, or it could have been like an older batch. I don't know. Regardless, we are going to use it and not get loose skin or at least minimize the loose skin. We got that. I feel like this was a good deal, because the funny thing is I only have one more full size bottle at home, and I only have one that's up to here. So I have a full size and one that's up to here, and I'm gonna go through that probably by the end of 2 weeks. So I was like, I hope I find bio oil at the thrift store, and literally this is all at One Value Village. So we manifested this, guys. We manifested it. Next that we got was this bag. It's a Marc Jacobs bag. It is bucket style, older. I need to moisturize the heck out of it and maybe do some, there's a little bit of color lightening here. But I mean, for what we paid, I think we paid like $5 for this. $5 for a Marc Jacobs gray bucket bag. It's cute. And this is like his old styles. And I love like the front. It looks kind of cool with that buckle there. But probably list this locally. We need to moisturize it though, like heck. I want to buy some So that last thing that we got, guys, was this shirt. It is a Pokemon t-shirt. It says large, but I don't think this is large, unless it's a youth large or a women's large. There's some stretch to it, so maybe it can be a women's large. It's a 1997, so it's probably a smaller fit. But it says Pokemon 1997, and it says for sale in Philippines only, which I thought was really odd. There's the tag right there. I don't know how much it resells for, because I can't find the exact same shirt online, but it has that big Pokemon circle. I don't know what's inside of it. It says, very best, no one ever catch them, the plan far, and oh, I think it's the lyrics to the song. So it has that big print on the front and then a print on the back right there. I don't know, for $8, I feel like it is what it is. If there was a huge Pokemon graphic on it and it was like an actual Pokemon character, it probably would have been worth a lot more money. Before we go and end the video, I want to say a big thank you to, number one, to Chanda. She purchased the Michael Kors bag from yesterday. I was actually kind of stressing on that bag. I was like, why the F did I pay $78 for it? Now, don't get me wrong. It's totally worth the $78 if you're buying it for yourself, okay? Because my plan was to sell it for about $140 and then settle for $120. Chanda bought it for $130 and then she paid shipping. I told her shipping was $15, but shipping ended up being $24. I know, but it's okay. We still made money. I'm 100% fine with it. I'm glad that she purchased it. It was a good bag. It was a good bag. It's a style they don't make anymore. You have the classic style from Michael Kors with the edge of the studs, so that kind of had it what's going, and the fact that it was in near mint condition, so you had all that working for it. And I kind of knew that I was going to get the money for it, even if it had to sit for a while. But I want to thank her because she also, not only did she buy that, but she also sent me $25 to my charity, which is 204 Thrift Angels. I feel a little bit bad because we've only done 2 things with the charity, or was it 1? We did 1 thing. Yeah. We only did 1 thing with the charity, which was hand out sandwiches, water, and toiletries. And that was back in October. I really wanted to do something for Christmas, but I just wasn't able to. Also, like from a financial standpoint as well, I wanted to kind of contribute $100 a month, but for December it was a little difficult because of everything going on. I want to get back on it, obviously, and be more consistent with the charity. But that $25 that she gave me is going to be allotted for that charity. I don't know what I want to do yet. I do want to focus a lot on homelessness but the thing is, what can I do as someone who doesn't have any connections to government programs or like people, you know, I don't have the resources, is what I'm pretty much saying, to put people in homes. So what am I going to do? So I can't really do that. But I guess I can just continue with handing out sandwiches, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out and brainstorm what exactly I can do with that charity to give back to the community and my city. So until I figure out what I really want to do, then we're going to just put it on hold for just temporary. I want to get it going by spring again. So thank you, Chanda, for that $25 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to Edith, because Edith literally just randomly messaged me yesterday. She's like, I want you and Daniel to come thrifting in Vancouver. And I was like, I want to so bad. I haven't been to Vancouver since 2020, but it's just not cost effective for us. And she's like, I'll pay for your tickets. I was like, what? No, I can't. No. And she's like, I insist. She's like, I'm going to use my points. I can utilize them. We can go thrifting. You can visit me. And I'm like, oh my God. The funny thing is, I was supposed to actually visit her in 2020. I was there to go thrifting in my little like vacation thing. But it didn't end up working out because someone didn't want to make the time for it. And, you know, I was like addicted. Emphasis on the dick. It ended up happening, and I felt so bad because she had been purchasing for me a lot. She's sent me little things here and there. So I really wanted to make time for her when I was in Vancouver, but it just didn't happen. And now she's making it happen, I guess. I can't take them, but she's really, really insisting. And I was like, okay, I guess I will. I haven't, like, sometimes I have a problem, or I feel very like shy accepting things from people, because I don't know, I try to be as independent as possible, and then when someone gives me something, I feel like, I don't know, I feel very maybe not worthy of accepting it. I don't know, like, I want to accept it because, you know, they're giving it to me, but at the same time it's like, what can I do to show my gratitude to you? You know, anyway, Edith said that she would do that. So I really appreciate that. For Daniel and I, we're trying to figure out accommodations in Vancouver. I don't know when she wants me to come, or she wants us to come. I'm guessing within like a couple of months, at least the next month or so. Not right now, this moment, because they're having crazy travel things going on, delays, lost baggage. So probably not immediately right now. I'm guessing more like end of February, possibly March, I'm hoping. But the place that we were supposed to stay with last year was with Alexander. And Alexander, I don't think he's available till July. So it might not coincide with the tickets. You know, if Edith wants us to come like February, March, April, and he's not available till July, like his space that he will let us stay at, then it's not it's not gonna work in that sense. So my other alternative would be to possibly go in February, March, or April, and then just visit Alexander, because he's like our #1 supporter on the channel. He comments like millions and millions of comments. He takes a lot of time out of his day to support the channel, is what I'm saying. So I really want to make time for him when we visit Vancouver. So we might have to like find other accommodations, or I don't want to go out of pocket, because that's the point of like us going, is not to be out of pocket so much, because it's expensive, guys. It's expensive to go to Vancouver. Not only are the tickets expensive, but the car rentals is expensive, the accommodations are expensive. So it's, you know, and we're trying to make money. So, but I mean, a way for you guys to finance that is if you know, the engagement in the comments, if you like the video, if you share the video. I'm like so close to, I think, 18,000 subscribers. I've been stuck at like 17.8 for the longest time. My dream is to, by the end of the year, to get to 20,000 subscribers. At least that's a really solid number, and just work our way up from there. So if you can share the videos or recommend them, I appreciate it. Just warn them that sometimes I have a potty mouth, because I don't want them to be shocked like, damn, that bitch has a potty mouth. But okay, so yeah, I'm trying to figure all that out. So I want to thank Chanda, I want to thank Edith, and final effingly, I want to thank Donnie. Okay, so Donnie sent me a message this morning. He's like, bitch, I sent you a message on Instagram, and I looked, I didn't see it, but it was in my request folder. So I looked at it, and he's like, look, I want to buy you that jacket that you bought yesterday. I was like, no, I cannot accept that. That is way too much money. No. In conjunction to what I was saying earlier, I have a hard time accepting things for people. But he's like, no, I insist. You know, you've entertained me for so long. I've been a subscriber of yours for so long. I recognize his name. It's not like he just popped out of the blue, out of nowhere. I do recognize Donnie's name, with him commenting from years. I'd have to say at least minimum 2018, but maybe even sooner than that. I do remember him when I used to hang out with someone that shall not be named. I remember he used to comment on those videos from recollection. So I accepted it. I was like, okay, I'll accept it. Is there anything I can do for you? Maybe you want a special request video of something that you're interested in, a topic, and I can do it and film it and upload it. He didn't say anything about that, but I want to say thank you, Donnie, so much. I am touched that you would take your hard-earned money to buy me a jacket. I'm very, very appreciative and grateful. You did not have to do that, but I know why you wanted to, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're literally putting me in a jacket. You're clothing me. You're clothing me. Carol is feeding me. You're clothing me. So thank you. But thank you so much, Donnie. I very much so appreciate that. The funny thing is, I actually put that jacket in my storage closet. I'm thinking to myself, I have 30 days. If nothing comes up in 30 days, then, and I haven't had like a big expense of something, then I'll start wearing the jacket. That's why I'm still wearing this. But now, since he graciously paid for that jacket, I am actually, the reason why I'm not wearing it yet is because tomorrow when I go thrifting with Daniel, I want to stop by Torrid, just in case there's a jacket there that might be better than the one I have. Because I do love the one that I have, but I want to like really, really 100% be comfortable in it and love it and wear it, and not, you know, the reason that's why I wear this is because I feel comfortable in it. And like literally this kid was looking at me. There's a huge hole in my side here, and this kid was looking at it, and I was like, okay. It's like homeless chic, like literally, but the judgment, oh my gosh. So yeah, I want to go to Torrid. If there's a jacket there that's in the same budget, then I will buy it, return the other one, and then the jacket that Donnie would have bought me will be the Torrid one. So I just want to be 100% like comfortable in it, and I am with that jacket. It's just, you know, I want options. I want to see what I can get, you know, and feel 100% comfortable. But I do love that jacket. Like, it's the #1 pick so far. And someone had commented that I'm a thrifter. Why didn't I just thrift the jacket? Well, if you have been paying attention to my videos, like you should have been. I'm just kidding. I literally, every single day that I go to the thrift store, I look at the jackets every day. Not only the women's jackets, but the men's jackets too. I ain't picky. And I've purchased at least 10 jackets since, I'd say since September, October, November, December, 6 months. I purchased 10 jackets, and they just would not work for me. Okay, it would not work for me. It doesn't fall on my body right. You can even ask Daniel. I've tried things on in the store, and he'd be like, no. You know, I've purchased things where, like, if I'm not wearing a bra, I just buy it, and then I have to return it because it's not working for me, because they don't have fitting rooms at Valley Village. So no, I wish I could thrift it. I wish, but I just wasn't, I couldn't find anything. And if you allocate the amount of time I've been looking for a jacket, it's been a while. It's been a long time. Every single thrift store, I always look at the women's jacket section. So if that answers your question, that's why I didn't thrift it. Anyway, guys, it's the end of the video. Thank you for joining me. My goal is to have a video every day the entire year. 365 videos for 2023. Do you think I can do it? I'd be motivated to do it if you guys comment and like and engage in the comments. I would appreciate it, and it would give me motivation to upload every day. I'm still ahead of the game. I have one video to upload today, which is the part 2 handbag collection, and then this video will go up for Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I am ahead of the game. Anyway, guys, thank you again, Chanda. Thank you, Edith. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Tiki. Thank you, Carol. And thank you to all my subscribers that take time out of their day to watch the video and engage in the comments and like the video. And Happy New Year to everybody. I hope all of us prosper and find love and find self-fulfillment and love. Did I say love already? And happiness, or at least contentment, positivity, productivity. What's the other one? Positive, productive, progressivity. Is that even a word? Progressiveness. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I love you. Mwah! And happy New Year. So then I'm punching it in and it's not giving me the discount. So I'm like, okay, do I do this on my own? Like, how do I do this? So I pressed discount. I thought maybe I had to press discount on the self-checkout. And it brings me up to another screen. And then this lady that works there is like, she's like that, like looking, like to me, the way she was doing it made it look like I was trying to scam them or something, you know? Like, instead of coming up to me, like, your job is supposed to be like, hi, do you need some help? But you're like looking like, and with that little face, you know? And I'm like, oh, I'm trying to punch in the soups. And then she's like, they're not the same, blah, 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 blah. Because 2 of the soups were $3.69. One of them was $3.59. The label on there says, buy 3, get them for $2.50. It doesn't say buy 3 of the exact one. She's trying to like tell other workers that, like, you know, I'm right, like she's right and I'm wrong. And I'm like, I was just like, you know what? Fuck the soups. Just cancel that order. And she goes, and then she's like punching, like it literally took her like 3 minutes to punch things in. And she's like, okay, I canceled your entire order. I was like, you canceled the entire order after I spent 20 minutes in your grocery shop, filling my bag, lugging it around, very heavy. And I told you to cancel the soups, not the entire order. And I just walked away. I was not in the mood to like, and everybody was like already looking at us. So it's kind of like, go uck yourself, you stupid itch. Mother ucker. Go uck and ick. Go uck and ick, you stupid mother ucker. Uck off. Ah! Ucking piece of hit. Suck my ock, you ucking piece of hit. Ock sucker. So before we finish the video again, because I feel like the last clip was just very unprofesh, not that I'm ever profesh, but I want to say thank you to Carol for the $50 Amazon gift card. I really, really appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to get. And again, I also want to thank again, I don't know what I want to get. I don't know what I want to get. But Carol, also thank you for being a member of the channel, subscriber/member. Again, I want to say a big thank you to Donnie, a big thank you to Edith, a big thank you to Alexander, a big thank you to the members again, Christopher, Tiki, Renee, Carol, and Alex, and everybody that subscribed. I'm even if you're not a member, even if you don't send me things or pay for things, I 100% appreciate you. Okay, I just want to make that clear. Edith, thank you so much for the airline tickets. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna do 365 videos the entire year. I don't care if I'm just going to have to film myself laying in bed eating. But I'm going to try. No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to do, because there are watchers and there are doers, and we need to do and elevate. All of us, we need to elevate ourselves for 2023.